The late afternoon sun cast long shadows across the sprawling fields of rural Kansas, where Tom had lived and worked his land for over 40 years. The air was still and warm, carrying the scent of freshly turned earth and wildflowers. Tom was finishing his day's work, tired but satisfied, when a sudden, sharp sound shattered the calm, the frantic roar of an engine sputtering, then the sickening crash of metal on soil. Tom's heart jumped. He dropped his hoe and ran toward the source, his boots pounding against the dirt path leading to the east field. As he pushed through the tall grass, he saw the twisted remains of a small plane tangled in the fence. Smoke curled from the wreckage, and lying just a few feet away was a woman, unconscious but breathing shallowly. Without hesitation, Tom rushed to her side, his hands steady despite the chaos. He felt her pulse, faint but alive. Pulling off his jacket, he gently covered her to keep her warm and grabbed his radio to call for help. "This is Tom Harper at Harper's farm," he spoke into the crackling device. "Plane crash in the east field. Pilot down. Need emergency services immediately." As minutes dragged by, Tom stayed beside her, talking softly to keep her calm if she woke. The local rescue team arrived, working quickly to stabilize her before rushing her to the nearest hospital. Tom stood watching, a mix of relief and worry settling in his chest. The next days were a blur. Word spread through the small community about the farmer who had saved a pilot's life. Tom shrugged off the praise. To him, it was just the right thing to do. Weeks later, Tom was surprised to get a visitor at the farm. It was the woman from the crash, Evelyn. She walked toward him, no longer fragile, but composed and graceful. There was a quiet confidence in her eyes, mixed with a humble gratitude that tugged at Tom's heart. "Tom," she said softly, "I can't thank you enough. You saved my life. Without you, I wouldn't be here." Tom nodded, wiping his hands on his jeans. "I just did what anyone would. Glad you're okay." Evelyn looked around at the worn farmhouse and fields. "You've built something incredible here. It's clear you work harder than most I know." Tom's smile was tinged with sadness. "It's been tough. Farming's not easy, especially these days. Some years it barely pays the bills." Evelyn paused, then pulled something from her bag, a thick envelope. "I want to help you. I run a foundation that supports farmers like you, people who keep this country going." Tom blinked in surprise. "Why me?" "Because you helped me without hesitation," she said. "That kind of kindness is rare. And it changed me." He shook his head, overwhelmed. "I don't know what to say." "You don't have to say anything," she smiled warmly. "Just let me help." In the weeks that followed, Evelyn worked with Tom to modernize his farm. New equipment arrived, better seeds, irrigation systems. All designed to make the hard work easier and more profitable. For the first time in years, Tom could imagine a future beyond endless struggle. More than that, Evelyn became a friend. She visited often, listening to Tom's stories about his land, his family, and the legacy he wanted to leave behind. Through their bond, Tom saw something he hadn't in a long time: hope. One evening, as they sat on the porch watching the sun dip below the horizon, Tom turned to her. "You've done more than save my farm, Evelyn. You saved my spirit." Evelyn reached out, placing a hand on his. "We saved each other. You reminded me what it means to be human." Tom smiled, feeling a warmth deeper than the summer heat. That moment sealed a friendship born from kindness, a reminder that no matter who we are, sometimes one simple act can change lives forever. Tom's story is a testament to the power of compassion and selflessness. It shows us that true wealth isn't in money or status. It's in the courage to help someone when they need it most, and the lasting impact that kindness can create.